Well, hello, loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today will be a really fun one for us, filled with good old memories. We're going to go over what I made in a year that I remember, because I had to scroll over my photos to find all the stuff I made in a year. Might have missed some. You love me though, right? Anyways, we're going to go over 2025 highlights and a couple showing the progression of my projects. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting with January, I finished the houndstooth sweater I was making for my hubby, which I now started a matching one for myself. And I will be posting the matching one and maybe us together on Instagram. Next is my pink plush beanie here that I made with yarn from the Linda Hobby review video. I actually added ears to it, which I couldn't find pictures of the ears added to it, but you might be able to see it at the end of the Linda Hobby review video. I need to redo it because I gave that one away, but I really liked it. So next is the top I started in January and finished in February. This is the start, and it was an original pattern, even if not an original concept. But the wrapping aspect of it was really a journey because I started with buttons, but then decided to add straps so that I could tie it around my waist, which I actually think made it cuter. It also made it adjustable too. So if I were to do it again, I would just do the straps. It is one of my favorites though that I made. This top here is an end of January project with yarn from the Tribe Yarn review video, and I loved it so much, which made it suck even more that it shrank when I washed it once and did not dry it, so I gave it to someone who can fit it now. Sad. Crying. Lesson learned though, all mohair pieces just hand wash. Okay. Now, going into February, I made a matching shrug for me and Aurora, which no longer fits because these babies grow faster than weeds, let's be honest, but it was adorable and fun to do. This is from the tutorial, the 3-in-1 sweater, and I'll go ahead and link it down below if you want to make one for yourself. Now, here is a poncho that was ordered and I love it. And that red. This was also February actually when the shop was still running. Now for March, we see the end result of the wrap top that I was showing you earlier and struggled so much with. Like seriously, I had to remake that like 4 times. Anyway, here was another order I had that was customized based on the rose cardigan I sold in my shop. They ordered it with polka dots and in pink. Here is the start of a dress in March that I just cinched the waist for, making up this pattern off of the one that my mom made for my girls. She made them gorgeous dresses and I wanted to match them. And skip to June, here is a sunset shawl made for an order based on the one that was originally a gift from my Aunt Sandy and was posted in the shop. And a pattern may be coming for that one soon, actually. And yes, the baby doll top I started for my Etsy yarn review. That was some great yarn, by the way. Definitely check out that video, check out that shop. Now for the design, I actually was trying to make the arm ruffles the sleeves, but made them too long and thought had different straps for it, and I loved it, especially how the ruffles hang off the side so princessy. Now, July is a big month for me always because it has my daughter's birthdays and my anniversary. So here is that dress I was working on earlier. As you can see, still not a dress yet, but it was an adorable top that still matched the girls' dresses for their birthday. So I am going to continue it, and hopefully by next year, it'll be a dress that will match their dresses. So towards the end of the month, I went on a cabin vacation for my anniversary and started this poncho by Blondie Knots. I would link their pattern down below if it were still available. I did go to their Etsy shop, still not there anymore. So I did modify it for me though and used a bigger weight yarn than the pattern goes for because I had lots of K&C cotton. Now let's go ahead and jump to October. And here's a raglan scrap yarn sweater I made, also from that 3-in-1 tutorial. I had a bunch of big twists with nothing to do with it. I love the look of scrap yarn sweaters, so I went ahead and made it. It was fun, but to be honest, the color changing for the scrap yarn sweaters are a bit much, and I took a break a few times. Next time, I might do it differently. But then in November, I made this stormy sweater and am in love. So I asked my husband what color to make a cardi that is stitched um, vertically. And he said cloud gray. Then I remembered I had this nameless cloud gray that was given to me, and I think it's like a thick mohair. And it had no label, but it was the perfect color. After adding the dark gray ribbing, I felt it was like being in the eye of a storm and named it the Stormy Sweater. Then there's the cross sweater I finished in November that ended up being a Christmas gift for my brother, and he liked it. I love it. And I was thinking of making another for my husband in somewhat different yarn. Honestly, December was busy with holiday stuff and nothing but beanies for kids, including my own and a hair tie for my bestie. So I'll go ahead and add some pictures of those beanies. I also made like 3 adult ones. And that's all that I made in a year that I can remember. But hey, tell me in the comments what was your favorite of what I made in a year, and tell me what was your favorite that you made in a year. As always, please love if you loved because I love you, and subscribe if you loved, and I will catch you on the flip side.